Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and I'm moving the microphone closer, and listen, I have some tragic news for you. I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight, so I figured that I should record a video in advance, maybe two, if I'm feeling spicy, and basically, just make sure, we're gonna do -2 reason today, but the thing is, I'm not gonna get any sleep. We do -2 reason pretty late in the day, like at night. So my plan is, record this episode when I normally would be sleeping. Then, the genius move is to take a nap before -2 reason so that I am not completely incoherent. But, well, I mean, there's incoherent rambling, like that's like half of the video, but more incoherent, somehow more incoherent than normal. So I'm kind of like, there are two scales, like we're playing a game of Inscription right now. Web will never finish Inscription Copium. Where it's like, on one side, it's like I want to do like a Scars Bad Stats Man. On the other side, I want to do some challenges. But I think I want to do Bad Stats Man, because it's like directly just new content. So Moshi Moshi, plus Perception minus Strength. What a god-awful, like, stat spread. And then, of course, he's Bad Stats Man, just in general. Here's the thing. Scars is busted and we need to win with it, but if I was just playing this guy, you know what we do? We roll any other thing. Because I'm starting to think that maybe if you're playing on anything that isn't Harbinger of Doom, I think Scars is like busted as hell. We'll do Timeline B. I'm more familiar with Timeline B, to be honest with you. Like, it's harder, but I think I'm more comfortable with it when making decisions. Can I just like select random? Let's do Athiel Lazath. Let's really win. Dear God. So normally he would have 3 strength. Wow. You have been through worse. Yeah, like last episode. Lamau. Okay, second enemy, second mystery. Am I gonna remember it this time? I don't know. And then 3 stat checks. We're gonna take a -9. Like, that's bad. Like, we need to put 5 points into a stat. Like, that's borderline, like, you can't do that, man. Like, you can maybe put 4 if you're pushing it, especially when you've got 10 max for both of them. Like, you know, we've had the rant before where it's like, you're never gonna be at, like, above 10 HP copium. But the thing is, that kind of, like, having that 13-13 means that you can get into about, like, 2 or 3 cadavers before you're in the danger zone, right? It gives you HP to play with, and sure, you're probably never going to be at that HP threshold again, but the fact of the matter is, it's just like, when you start out like this, there's just so little room for error, it's really bad. But here's the thing, we kind of know what to expect, from some extent. Oh my god. We get one spell, which is admittedly a very good spell, and, you know, we're just gonna, I mean, I'll take stamina, I think it's important. I do think it's important. Mind Drain is cracked, by the way. A little less good here, but I love Mind Drain. I think this is probably, like, one of the best spells in the game now. Like, being able to do 4 damage and heal 2, like, the negative is not important at all, right? Like, we just ranted about how, like, you're never gonna be at 10 reason, so why does it matter if your max reason is 9, right? So this is, not a boss. A boss. Not a boss. Not a boss. So 3 certified not boss mysteries. We're gonna do Freaky Feature first. I really do, like, the more I play the game, the more I hate Freaky Feature of found footage. It's kind of been the sleeper mystery. Like, I think that when you first start playing, you learn to hate Akamanto. Like, you learn Crimson Cape immediately, right? Like, when you go to that mystery, you're like, I never want to go to that mystery again. You remember that, because it strikes fear into your heart. But, like, other mysteries, like, really long mysteries, like Fear Festival and Bulletin, it's like, those can get you killed, especially when your stats are like this. I mean, look at this. This is a disaster. Anyways, History Club. Cure? Absolutely. I think that, I think I'm completely fine with this. If you were gonna go for strength, you would take Rock Ring. But no. Like, absolutely this. I will take that. A new page was added to the Necronomicon. And it's funny, it added the curse. It added the perks page up, but we have nothing. So 5% Doom to start with. We got a pretty good starting point. We didn't take the money, admittedly, but I think it's kind of okay to just, like, run. Like, I think it's okay to run. Like, we're getting -6. We're getting -6 a mystery. Or -10 a mystery. -10 Doom a mystery. And we've kind of got, like, a curative, so that's... Like, we have a way to heal. I think we will go to the mansion twice just to get EXP. I think we need it. Like, if we have a chance of getting EXP, I think we should probably take it if it's in a low threat level environment. Thank you for not being Demon's Mask. I really appreciate it. But, yeah, so I got a somewhat busy day ahead. And by that, I mean a busy night. And then I'm going to take a nap, and then I'm going to do -2 reason, which I guess you could consider. Is that busy? I don't know. Like, I mean, a busy night, maybe, but, like, I actually don't know. You're going to think I'm crazy. We have Mind Drain. One way or another, we can recover reason. Like, you love it. Like, this is insane that we rolled a 2 here, but you love an event like Strange Markings, because if you fail, it's like, you wonder what it could mean, dude. But yeah, like, we just want to get out of this. Like, we want to get out of this mystery. Like, we will not die, no matter what, because we have the... I didn't think I'd be saying this anytime soon, but we have the Necronomicon. So, it's a little ominous that I thought to myself, maybe we would say I have the Necronomicon at one point, but, you know, we have it now, and so we gotta use it. Like, I mean... I'm gonna take the reason here. I think because of Scars, we're gonna take the reason here. If we were playing on anything else, I'll probably take the EXP. But because of the Scars, like, I'm a little scared. I'm a little frightened. So first mystery, we fought nobody, right? Like, we were very lucky. We fought absolutely nothing. So what we want to do is we're gonna, and we didn't even get Jar of Blood either. You know how unlucky that is? That's incredibly unlucky. I think what we probably should have done was we should have gone for the Compass. I think, honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I think that's how I'm going to start playing this guy. You go for the... If you're not on Cathako Tarasu, if you're on Cathako Tarasu, I got no idea. I haven't played him enough to know what you do on that. But you go into anything that's not Cathako Tarasu, anytime you don't have Swollen Joint, anytime you can flee combat, basically. You buy the Compass, and then you just run away from every encounter. You just do a pacifist run. If you encounter an enemy you can't run from, perish, suffer. And by that I mean you use the Necronomicon to kill them instantly. So anyways, we're second mystery. I think we can do, like, I don't want to do Violent Vigil, because it's like, we're going to want to fight there, right? So we're going to do Bulletin, which is a little bit risky if we get roads closed. It's a little bit risky. We've lost a store, by the way, so our options for weapons are dwindling rapidly. Now, what we can do is, like, I wanted to get a dexterity weapon, but, like, what dexterity weapons are at the hardware store? Not a lot. So, I kind of want to go to the pharmacy. I kind of want to see if we can't get, like a scalpel or something. We might have to sell the Stalker's Mask, I'm pretty sure. Unless we want to get Cursed again. But then again, I think the bonus damage would come in handy, and it's like, if we're fighting, we probably want to be fighting a human enemy. But then again, it's like, what enemies do we know we're going to be fighting? We're going to be fighting Eldritch enemies, a lot of them in the Vigil. So, I feel like we're just going to go to the pharmacy. We're going to see the scalpel. It's 4 funds. That's fine. We're going to sell the Stalker's Mask. You're going to think I'm crazy. You're going to think I'm cracked out of my mind. But I think when you're playing bad stats, man, you got to think like bad stats, man. You can't be like, oh, crap, you know, we're going to stack damage and just run through the game Lamau, because it's like, the thing is, events are gonna, like, annihilate you. They are. It's true. They're gonna just destroy you. If we do Hunting Party, we lose 2 stamina, we get Hasty Aid. I think that actually might... Never mind. Just casually rolls a 1. Completely fine with that. But, you know, I've been, like, oh yeah, obviously, just go to the illegal den and buy an army knife. Dab. Listen, I have to say dab because you can't see me dab. But, I kind of want to get that, like, If we level up and we don't get it, then we kind of like... Okay, first enemy. Vengeful Athlete. I mean, look at this. This is like awful combat. Like, this is some of the worst combat in the game. This probably is the worst combat in the game. We go down to 8, and we can maybe kill her next turn. Like, do you have any idea how insane this is? 70... Okay, if we hit both of these, then we won't run. Goodbye. Well, actually... Hold on, let me look at something. 7 Doom, 3-3. Yeah, no, goodbye. Yeah, no, I'll see you later. Why is our max 9, by the way? Did we get something? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, so whoever's next after Ritsuko-chan will be sure to take that into consideration. Honestly, give me peace of mind, dude. I don't care. That's fine. Like we're cool here. Okay, now we could buy, like, something if we wanted to, but what are we gonna buy? Probably nothing. Okay, it's Twisted Corpse. How's our, Oh, wow. Can you believe it? We're doing 6 damage a turn. Great, cool. Radical, yo. Like, this is fine, though. Like, we've ran from our first 2 enemies, but, like, we're gonna be at, like, 23% Doom, though. Like, we're gonna be at, like, 23, 24% Doom. It's not that bad. Now, you might be like, oh, but you're dying. Yeah, that's what happens when your highest stat is 5. And you have a +2 modifier to all your freaking dice rolls. Yeah, just ignore it, lol. Lamau. Okay, sorry, 24%. No, sorry, 25. We go up to 10% Doom, we come back down to 35. We're not on 7th Curse, so we can actually say yes. I mean, they might help. Pretty good. Pretty good. Go down to 40% Doom. It's a little sketchy, alright? That is, admittedly, a little sketchy. Here's the thing. We do 85, 85. We can probably... We do 85, 95. He's weak. He's weak. I repeat, the lumpy officer is weak to the scalpel. You love to see it? Okay, get me the hell out of here. Like, we didn't rest, so we're getting tireless. We have the freaking Necronomicon on our side. I think it's looking good. Like, I think bad stats, man, is literally just you have OP abilities that you can spam, and you have terrible stats to make you rely on them. Like, that's pretty much the whole game here. Lower Doom by 3? Lower Doom by 3? Costs 15 EXP? What the hell? He has this? This is disgustingly great. Holy crap, you buy the compass on this guy 100% of the time. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, okay, Crudy's kill, that's pretty good. We're gonna need this for the boss. So, like, we're probably gonna pick this up. But the fact that he's got Thoth Flash? Jesus Christ, that's incredible. But, anyways, we're gonna take Crudy's kill. Because we like these, but, oh my god. Jesus. Nobody told me he had a perk that he can spam Lower Doom. Incredible. Like, this is amazing. Like, if you have the pages of the Necronomicon that you need, you can dedicate every piece of EXP to lowering Doom. Like, that's disgusting. Like, this is amazing. Oh my god, okay. Like, I mean, Grudy's kill, not very good. 15 Doom. You can lower Doom by 3. And you automatically lower Doom by 10 for every mystery. That's amazing. Like, my only hope for this guy is that in Endless mode, getting to, like, 10 investigations counts as completing a mystery, and you proc that -10. That would be so sick. That would be sick as hell. I hope that's in the game. It's probably not, because that would be broken, but I hope it is. Anyways, what are we doing? I'm gonna take knowledge. You're gonna think I'm cracked out of my mind. We're gonna power level knowledge. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take -6 instead of -9. I'm crazy. Now, we'll take stamina here. Yeah. I want my library notes back. So listen, I'm trying to think. So, hold on, just for the record. Lumpy Officer is our second enemy. And then whatever this was is our second mystery. I'll be able to figure it out in like 5 seconds when we get up there. It was the Forest Note thing. Yeah. So Lumpy Officer and Forest Note. Remember those two. Remember those names. They'll be on the test later. But you know, speaking of officers, a video. Like I've been watching so many goddamn like JCS criminal psychology videos, and I just like I want to tell you that we're gonna do we'll do Violent Vigil. That's fine. We should be able to start slashing at a decent rate now. But I've been watching so many goddamn criminal psychology videos, and it's like I'm not even worried about roads closed. It's like, who cares? I mean, okay, we've gotten 4% doom with 2 clicks, which is terrifying, but I'm not concerned in the immediate term. But like, higher threat level. Let's see what life does. +8 experience, -2 reason, but it was actually -2 stamina. That is a real -2 reason moment right there. Completely worthless, never do that. We'll try the middle option next. But, anyways, like, I've been watching so many of these goddamn JCS criminal psychology videos, and I just want to... We're not paranoid, and we're not Kermit, so we don't have to worry about anything, like, sketchy happening. But, like, I'm watching so many of these goddamn criminal psychology videos, and, like, it just amazes me how insane this, like, it all is. But first of all, I have some incredibly blessed knowledge. If you like, I have mixed feelings about true crime stuff, okay? I do. It's true. I have mixed feelings. Yeah, we missed, sure. I have mixed feelings about true crime stuff, right? So this is gonna do, that's gonna do 6. So that is gonna do... Not enough. That's gonna do 13. We're 2 off. Damn you. 80% chance? Damn you to hell. We'll use Mind Drain. That's cool, I think. Yeah, that's cool. We'll use Mind Drain, we'll Desperation, we'll Prep, we'll Strong Attack. The Puppet Matron is dead. So, like, you've probably seen JCS Criminal Psychology, right? There is another channel called JCS that is the same people, just on a different channel for some reason. It's the same narrator, and I'm pretty sure it's the same guy who writes the script. And so that's like a whole new treasure trove of content that you can watch. Unfortunately, the channel Criminal Psychology, I don't think is related, because there's a different narrator, but JCS and JCS Criminal Psychology are probably like the best true crime channels you could ever watch. Like, they are incredibly good, just so you know. But like, the problem that I have with true crime is the fact that it's real, right? Like, it's not that it disturbs me, it's that I don't like consuming it as entertainment, if that makes sense, right? We're gonna assume that we can use the Necronomicon if we're about to die. We have 2 flashlights, by the way. Okay, Desperation. This is gonna do... So we could die here. So we're just gonna pop open a page of the Necronomicon, heal ourselves right up, and do a 90-90. Sounds pretty nice to me, bro. We would have lived. But that's okay. But, like, here's the thing, is if you find a good channel, it's fantastic content. But the thing is, I don't like it oh my god. I don't like it being content. Excuse me? Excuse me? What happened? Come again? Incoming Doom 100. Hello? I'll give you another run, I guess. I probably shouldn't. But, what happened? What happened? 100? How did we get 100 Doom? Like, you fail that and you get a curse, right? An injury? Something? Like, you get frostbite and you get a curse. I mean, anybody wanna... Alright, cool. Okay, I'm not, like, listen, either we're doing bad stats, man, or we're doing scars. This is, like, let me do, like, I actually think scars is, like, really bad on Harbinger of Doom, but we'll stick with it for now. But I've been, like, they're great videos. If you find a good content creator, they're great videos. But the problem is that I don't like watching, and I think we've talked about this before, but, like, I don't really remember. Like, I don't really like watching Takashi's second enemy, Charisma Strength, second mystery. So at least this is a little bit more merciful, -3/-3. Remember your seconds and then bully Takashi like you normally do. But it's weird, right? Because it's like, people watch it, and I do watch it as, like, entertainment. And, like, even as background noise when I'm just, like, grinding in the critically acclaimed blah blah blah, right? Like, when I'm just, like, I'm just listening to it, and it's just, like, the most horrible thing you could ever imagine, like, what these people have done. And it's, like, either you stop what you're doing and you pay attention to it, which it loses purpose as background noise, because you suddenly hear something that just makes your head turn, you look to the other monitor, you're like, excuse me, what the hell? The hell did you just say? And then you rewind it and you're like, oh shit, this is like really, this is freaking wild, dude. But, you know, and other times it's like, you just have it as background noise and it's like, yeah, you don't really care. And it's this incredibly serious topic. Like, it's like watching like a Netflix documentary about how the world's gonna end, but you can't just really laugh it off because it's like a very personal, like, it's a very like self-contained personal story about like some small scale thing that happened. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not really like some huge like world-ending deal. It's just, like, human cruelty, and it's, like, that's some of the most depressing stuff I've ever seen, right? And so, the videos are incredible, and by watching them, when the narrator appeared in the Mandalore gaming video for that one, like, visual novel, what is it, like, Can Moriko just show up on the flippin' TV, please? Like, I don't even know if we have Forest Mysteries. I'm just doing this to stall for time. But, because I don't want to get back into the thick of things. But it's like, what was it called? Smoothie time. Hold on, I gotta find this out. Okay, good. Autoplay's turned off. You would have heard the false web for a moment. But, let's see. Mandalore Gaming. Anonymous Agony. Jesus Christ. That game is just something else. And when the Hayes might never obtain... What is it? It's like, Hayes might never obtain his peace and smoothie time. It's like the most... It was probably like one of the hardest times I've like laughed out loud in a long time. And it's pretty much exclusively because I've watched, like, every single JCS criminal psychology video that exists, that I, A, immediately recognized the narrator, and B, like, started laughing my ass off. I know it was 3-3. I'm pretty sure it was strength, though, so is the Seal of Bramel useless to us? Yes, the Seal of Bramel is useless to us, so don't worry about that. Like, we are on Ath-Yelazath, and this guy does give you -10 Doom at the end of every mystery, so you could definitely do it, but you also just could not. Like, do you need to? No. But should you? No. But you can. Like, you might as well. It's there. Let's see, this is timeline B, so that's -2 items. This is coma, freaky feature. We're gonna do freaky feature. I don't like freaky feature. It's smug aura mocks me. And we're gonna go with, I kind of wish we had the occult store, to be honest with you. Small candle would be pretty good with this guy. It would. Small candle would be pretty fun. And it's also like 3 funds, so that'd be pretty good too. But, yeah, you know what we'll do is we'll go to the History Club and get, some, like, busted, ridiculously broken perk. And by that, I mean a page of the Necronomicon. +1 to stats until the end of the mystery. That's like the most god-awful thing I've ever seen in my life. Get it out of here. Like, on this guy? No. Like, maybe you could use it to, like, clutch the lighthouse, but, like, you can use it to clutch the lighthouse, like, 5 mysteries from now. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun, too. Not that we're gonna use it. Like, can I get, like, a good perk? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? It's for fun. We're playing this game for fun. Survivor's guilt makes me want to die, but at the end of the day, like, 1 mystery overwrites everything about it, so that's fine. If you get any of your things to 0, does that instantly kill you? Is that what happened? Bone saw? Of course we'll use bone saw. It's the best weapon in the game. Like, I don't care. Like, this guy will clutch. Necronomicon will clutch. Don't worry about it. In the future, I would recommend definitely using the small candle on this guy. He'd get a lot of use out of it. Fight the feeling. We don't, like, listen, we... Just roll a 1, Lamau. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I'm glad I got a coaster, because it means that I can take a drink and there's only a small thud when I put the drink down. Which, by the way, it's sparkling water. I don't know if you can hear it sparkling. I hope you can't. Because that would be pretty weird background noise, wouldn't it? You just hear, like, a fuzzy sparkling, and it's like, huh. I wonder what that is. Anyways. It's a coin toss. I don't know if you knew that. Bruh. Can I please just, like, get me out of here? Please, I beg you. I beg you! It's an 80-70! Get me out of here! Thank you! 51% Doom first mystery, winnable. Don't worry, Necronomicon will clutch. Like, listen, we got Fathoth Flash. Fathoth Flash will clutch, for sure. But, no, this is a disaster of a run already. I mean, we could, like, technically win, and it would be pretty hilarious. But, yeah, anyways, we're gonna just... I mean, we're just gonna go, like, it's fine. Like, what's the worst that could happen? We could follow the awful tradition? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? 2 cadavers in a row? I mean, that's 1 cadaver. I am invoking the rule of comedic timing. I mean, that's a Doom cadaver, but it's, like, not really... That is kind of not in the spirit of things to call it a cadaver. I mean, at least Scars is giving us this. By the way, second enemy? Second enemy? Second enemy. Bark Woman? I mean, this is pretty nice. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna say that's, like, weird or wrong. It's a good, coin toss? Coin toss, let's go! 55% chance. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anecdotes. Because, like, I have a few things to talk about, but it's just, like, random disjointed conversations that have no coherent sense. And normally, I don't really have a hard time branching. Like, I can usually just ramble. But it is a little bit later, and I'm thinking about what I need to do later tonight. I'm preoccupied. Your boy's got stuff on his mind. He's planning. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? My man? Like, did they up the spawn rate of this guy? Like, come on. We're gonna doom out on the first mystery? Hello? And also, like, he's got some schmooves. Okay, like, he can schmoove. Like, look at that. He's dealt 6% doom. He's dealt 6 doom to us in, like, the combat because we can't run from him. But don't worry. Moshi Moshi. Like, I haven't learned his name yet. I apologize. We just rolled a 1. We literally just did roll a 1. And this is, like, literally the worst RNG you could get. Like, almost the worst RNG you could get from, Freaky Feature. Oh no, the store's closed. Did I completely not buy a compass? Goddamn right I didn't buy a compass. Calculated? Yeah, just give me knowledge, dude, it's fine. A new page was added to the Necronomicon. A totally normal thing to say that is not at all weird and or unhinged. But, I guess, you know what really grinds my gears? Magnesium. I've been trying to take some magnesium supplements recently. For no other reason other than I haven't in a while. So, like, there's just that random thought in the back of your head that's like, what if my magnesium is low, dude? What does that even mean? But what if it is low? So I need to buy this, like, $40 vitamin. But, oh man, you have no idea how freaking wild it is to go to a, excuse me, what was our second enemy again? Was it Magician Glitched? No, it was not. It was after Magician Glitched. It was the first, oh god. Oh no. Second mystery, this is important to remember. Oh yeah, let's just discard the Necronomicon. Actually, wait, we could just kill this thing? Like, do you just want to, like, do you just want to open the page of the Necronomicon and say, Crudy kill? You just want to do that for fun? You just want to be like a... Let's do, realistically speaking, let's get the... Why is it so quiet? Let's get the roads closed mystery out of the way. But, like, in the UK, okay, when I was in the UK a few months back, in that story arc, you could buy, like, they had there was a company called Sea Lions, and you saw their advertisements, like, on TV. There's a company called Sea Lions, where you can buy a year's worth of vitamins for £5, which is, like, $7 or $8. Like, a year's supply of vitamins for, like, $7. And, like, I got the multivitamin. Man. I bought it, and then I was like, you can bring food with you on the airplane, right? And I was like, yeah, no, of course you can. And so I put it in my checked luggage, and I got home with a year's supply of multivitamin, but, you know, and that's crazy. Because, like, over here, you look for multivitamins, and it's like, what do you got over here? It's like, oh yeah, you got like $40 for like half of a, you know, $40 for like half of a month. You know, it's so crazy. Probably shouldn't have done that. But, you know, you'll buy like, it's so absurd, because it's like you spend like $7 or $8, you get a year's supply of vitamins, versus you spend like $30, you get a half a month's supply of vitamins, but oh, they're gummies and they taste good. It's like, whatever, dude. Don't care, didn't ask, plus your $40. But so I've been taking some magnesium, and just like a little bit, like not a lot, but like there's like the magnesium ones that I got, they're like chewables, and they are so unbearably terrible, right? Like I've had a lot of terrible, like I've eaten a lot of terrible things. It's borderline like inedible. And that's not something that I'm saying lightly or is like a meme. It's genuinely just that god-awful. Yo, bonus damage, let's go. How much have you ever lost on a coin toss? And so, like, I take one, and it's just like an explosion. And here's the thing, it's a chewable, alright? Like, at first I thought it was something you had to swallow, but on the bottle it says chewable. And so you bite into it, and it's just like an explosion of dust. Like, it's just an explosion of dust. And then you start coughing. and then it's like, okay, maybe don't try to take a bite out of it. You know, maybe try to, like, put it in your mouth and start chewing. You start coughing anyways, because there's an explosion of dust. Like, it's terrible. Like, it's absolutely atrocious. And it's got me thinking, like, do I genuinely have to, like, do I have to commit the sin of actually doing research to find out what foods are rich in magnesium so that I can just do it that way instead of, like, trying to take these, like, freaking tablets from hell? Like, what the hell, man? We could have gone to 4-4, I don't care. It's fine. We still don't have the ability for the Necronomicon to heal us, which is a little bit concerning, but we still do have our trusty bathtub and bottle of water. Our... Oh no. I was just like, we take a bath, and then we use the bath water to... We fill a bottle with bath water, and it's like... Oh god, no. I'm having flashbacks to stupid internet things. Oh no. Yeah, magnesium is awful. Like, can magnesium just be, like, not terrible? And also not expensive? Because, like, they're not worth that much, right? Like, if they were, like, super valuable, like, it's almost like they're being gate-kept by the cost, you know? Like, the fact that I can say, like, oh, you know, maybe instead of buying this video game, I'll buy this vitamin, right? Like, when in the UK, it's like, oh, I can buy, like, 2 years worth of vitamins for, like, 14 bucks. It's like, what the heck, you know? Like, I actually think in hindsight, the Sea Lions is, like, the multivitamins, like, 180 days. So you spend 14 bucks and you get, like, you know, a year's worth. But, like, still, like, you think about the value proposition there. It's like this, like a year's worth of vitamins for $14 versus like half a month to a month worth of vitamins for like 30 plus. Or like 20 plus. But it's like there's no reason for them to be that expensive at all. And so it's like, you know, it's just weird, right? Like, why do they gotta be that pricey? It doesn't make any sense. Like, they're not worth that much. It's like you're paying, like, you're paying, like, a $26 premium so that you can eat, like, a sugar gummy. You know, I go to the store, I go to the bulk section, and I get, like, a pound of gummies that takes me, like, 2 weeks to eat for, you know, like, $5. Like, $4. It's like, come on, man. Anyways, what are we doing here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is crazy. This is cracked. I don't like this. We'll do coma, I guess? I mean, might as well. Like, the weird thing is, like, Scars and this guy are so weird because it's a very different playstyle. Because this guy, he doesn't... Who cares? He doesn't want to, like, fight, you know? But Scars means that he can fight. And Scars means that he can fight a lot. One more? That's fine by me. Curse Signs. Do you think the Necronomicon counts as magic? Like, I mean, obviously the Necronomicon is magical, but do you think that using the Necronomicon counts as casting a spell? This sounds like a conversation that you would get into an argument about with a DM that would ruin the gaming group forever, and nobody would ever be the same. We could die here, by the way. I'm a fool. I'm a freaking fool. Like, what we want is we want to level up. We want to get the healing spell, and then we never want to level up again for the rest of our lives. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, of course. Help a lad out. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're dying. That's what we're doing. We need 2 funds somehow, and we can get those 2 funds. It is true, and we will. And we'll go down to the pharmacy. We'll pick up a pain medication. You love to see it right there in front of you. 79% doom. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ignore it? Yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't know how to play this guy. But anyways, just, like, listen, it's so simple. You spend, like, $1,000 on a plane ticket. You spend $1,000 on a plane ticket. And then you just go to the UK and you order vitamins online for like 14 bucks. Assuming you have an address that, wow, we didn't get it. That sucks. Folklore studies, Lamau, and then reason? Sure. Are we gonna level up again? No, we're not gonna level up again. But, yeah, this is cool. But no, like, actually, the real lesson to be learned here, okay, is if I go back to the email that we read in yesterday's episode, there was a part that I did not read from my 2021 year in review. Why is this, like, mail app just cursed? Like, it's literally cut off. Like, I have it in a small box, and it is literally cut off, like the window should be bigger, but it's not. But yeah, it also told me you're connecting with fans, your top countries, for channel views. And so, you know, this is the Wednesday morning shoutouts. But shoutouts to the United States of America, which is not surprising at all, because this is a channel that exclusively speaks English, but plays a game that, you know, occasionally says Moshi Moshi. So United States, not surprising at all. Then there is, the second top country for the channel is Australia. I'm going to refrain from taking any easy jokes, because they have been done to death, and also it's like almost 3 in the morning and I'm dying. But relevant, the third channel, or the third channel, yeah, the YouTube channel Australia. No, the third top country for the channel is the United Kingdom, which also kind of makes sense as well, because again, English-speaking channel. The closest I have come to having multiple languages on the channel, like if you're doing that like chain link thing where it's like clicking on how many recommended videos when watching a web video does it take to get to etc, etc. I have been on a live stream on Joey's stream where some of the Among Us group knows how to speak different languages. That's the closest I've been to this channel featuring a non-English language. So that's a few links in the chain, alright? And I do not have the willpower to commit to learning a different language. Although there have been some that I've been wanting to try to learn, but listen, Gaelic is just a goddamn nightmare. Although, admittedly, like, if you kind of stare into the abyss stares back, and so some of the words start making sense a little bit, but if you put me on the spot, I wouldn't be able to say anything. Like, I would have to be looking at the Gaelic dictionary, like the English to Gaelic dictionary, and I would be looking at it, and then I'd be like, oh, yeah, no, I get it. But anyways, are we gonna win this run? I don't know, dude. It's the truth. We're gonna have to spend 30 Doom to kill enemies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through here, hope to God we get an item, and then we're gonna, like, pick a god and pray. So what's kind of crazy is that our combat is not, like, garbage. Like, I mean, that's garbage, but I think we take her down to 16. I think she's weak to sharp, though, so that would be... No, she's weak to fire. That's right. Take her down to 16. And then what do? I don't know. You keel over and die? We could take her down to 12 and then, like, probably kill her, I guess. But, I mean, that's just taking 2 damage, though. So, like, you might as well just do this. Like, you do that, and then you do that. Like, we were gonna take -2 stamina either way, and I was gonna say that that's okay, so we might as well just get it over with. Like, it's just extra steps for no reason. But, yeah, no, we're doing all right. I mean, this guy's not. I'm still, like, Listen, I was on that, like, you know, hotfix 1, like, 9 point whatever, I don't even remember what it was called. But, like, I am so used to the last patch that anything that isn't the last patch scares me. It's new, it's different, it's scary, I don't like change. But, check the bathroom, by the way. We rolled exactly a 7, that's terrifying. With literally an entire game's worth of investment. Let's just do it, dude. Tomes of Dangerous Spells. Are you serious? We can either get 8 EXP for Reason or 8 EXP for Stamina? That's insane. That's terrible. That's awful. But anyways, we're gonna go fight the boss now, and we're gonna die. We have 2 items that we can discard, though, so that's pretty exciting. I mean, just don't kill me here. That'd be really appreciated. You love to read the letters. So anyways, what I do is I read the Crudy's Kill page from the Necronomicon, and then we go down to 88% Doom. I get incredibly scared, price hike. Oh no! You know, people are, like, getting, like, hyped up for Christmas, right? Like, I was watching Breaking Points the other day, and they're basically saying, like, how people are, like, people basically didn't spend money for a year, which I think that that's maybe an overgeneralization, because I spent money last year. I think we all did. But, like, they were basically saying that a lot of people have, like, money that they would normally be spending on, like, restaurants and stuff, and they weren't going to restaurants anymore because of the pandemic, and now they're talking about, like, how people are, like, getting up, they're raring to go for Christmas, and, you know, I don't even remember what the context was. Like, I just put the playlist on, and then I just go about my day, and then I don't remember any of it, except for, like, weird little tidbits like that. But, like, they were talking about people raring to go for Christmas, and I'm just thinking, like, if you order anything for Christmas now, is it even gonna show up? Right? Like, that may sound weird. Yeah, we'll probably just, I don't know, we'll take Quick Thinking? I mean, I want to take Knowledge, because that would be fun. But we're not gonna take Knowledge, we have to take Reason. And we're gonna go to... Well, actually, like, Knowledge doesn't help us either way. We're taking -3 either way, so we'll just do that. Just gonna heal. Just do a little healing as a treat. But, like, I ordered... Like, back in November, like, early November, I ordered some stuff. Like, I think if you're trying to order anything from across, like, the ocean, and you're trying to get that for Christmas, you should have ordered that, like, 2 or 3 months ago, man. Because, like, I ordered in November, I ordered a paint set from, well, I ordered multiple paint sets, but I ordered a paint set from Scale 75, and I was really excited. And, I mean, like, listen, man, that hasn't shown up. And I did get my War Colors order in, though, so that was fun. I can't wait to try those. I think their website kind of does it a disservice. Because I'm, like, way happier, like, looking at the... So it shall be done. Like, looking at the, whatchamacallit. I guess we'll just take the cold water, that's fine. Like, looking at their colors online, I wasn't, like, I wanted to try them, which is why I bought them, because I've heard, like, oh, War Colors gel paints are so fun to use, you just have to know how to use them properly, and I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. But then it's like, you know, I mean, we should, like, this is insane, but we might actually have, like, a legitimate chance here, because Necronomicon go burr. But yeah, it's like I wanted to try them, and I was kind of hesitant because it's like, I don't know, man. These colors, like, the images they have on the website are bad, and they just have like this color wheel that's like, oh, you know, these are the colors that we have, and it's like, I don't know, man. Like, they kind of look a little bit stinky. This is doomed. Please take money. But yeah, it's like, yeah, the colors, they look alright, but the color, like, they have basically on the website, if you go to the War Colors website, it's pretty bad, right? Like, it's genuinely, like, a bad website. Like, if you work at War Colors, great product, but your website sucks, and it does not spark joy. So, you know, you go on there and you look at it, and then it's like, you basically just have this, like, massive color palette that has all of their colors in, like, little tiny boxes, and their colors come in, like, 5 different, like, shades, right? And so you can buy, like, the shade set where it's, like, Flesh 1, Flesh 2, Flesh 3, Flesh 4, or Flesh 4, Flesh 5, or, like, Yellow 1, Yellow 2, etc., 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 right? And, I mean, they look, like, in person, I haven't gotten to use them yet, because, like, Final Fantasy XIV hit different, but you go through it, and you look at it, and it's like, this, like, just looking at the paints in person, I'm like, this is sick as hell, right? Like, I'm excited to use them, and the color just looks great, right? Like, they look really cool, and I'm excited to try them out. Once I, like, get a more proper break from Final Fantasy XIV, because I'm still playing it, like, every day, making a little bit of progress here and there. But, like, the queues are dying down, so that's when I'm like, okay, I don't have to, like, maximize my life, or, like, I don't have to, like, temporarily, like, make my life around this goddamn game. So what do we want to do here? So we're going to take 3-3. Like, we don't have the ability to heal with the Necronomicon, right? So we're kind of in a weird spot where it's like we're going to be at 85% Doom. I don't remember, like, second mystery, I think it was, like, Fear Festival, right? Because we do the Freaky Feature, then we do Fear Festival to get rid of the roads closed situation. So we're going to be, like, 85% Doom. I think we'll be, like, I think we'll be fine, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. We'll equip the torch just in case we get into a fight. I kind of want to rest. Like, I'm going to be real here. I kind of want to rest. Like, do we have fetid fumes? Like, we're not on Goizo. Oh, we do have fetid fumes. So we go up to 4-4. 3% Doom. No, I think it's better to do it the other way. I think it's better to do it the other way. If we didn't have fetid fumes, I think I would do it. For some reason, it doesn't really make it doesn't really make a significant difference. Okay, this is what we call, like, terrible. So we go to 89% Doom if we run here. Go to 89% Doom. Because, I mean, we can't fight, right? Like, we can't fight. 32 health is too much to chew through. Like, we can buy ourselves a single turn of attacking. Like, pretty much, right? So, I mean, I think we have to run. Like, we legitimately have to run. We can clear this. 91% Doom. Necronomicon go burr? Yeah, Necronomicon go burr. We're fine. We're actually completely fine. And then we even have the bathtub for further shenanigans. Should have done stamina. We have 3 spells we can forget. But, like, you go to the War Colors website, it's bad. Because it's literally just, like, those... It's that color box where it says, like, blue 1, blue 2, blue 3, blue 4, blue 5. But they're all, like, together in, like, one big thing. In, like, a... Like, it kind of reminds me of a color wheel, almost, if that makes sense. And it's a bad image. And it doesn't represent, because, like, I got Flesh 1, and Flesh 1 on their website looks like... It looks different in person, but what I mean by that is it looks better in person. Like, it is what I ordered. It was what I was expecting, but upon seeing it in person, it was better than what I was expecting, if that makes sense. And I want to try their contrast killer or whatever, like their ink tensity. Is it ink tensity? I have no idea. Anyways, Takashi, mildly frightening. Actually, yeah, Takashi does scare the crap out of me. What are we doing about him? Like, because we can't yeet him. I guess Necronomicon just clutches. So second... Yeah, Necronomicon will clutch. Don't worry about it. Like, just believe in the Necronomicon. What could possibly go wrong? We're taking -3, right? So it's cool, right? Like, we're literally just taking -3. Do we have Heart of Darkness? Because then we would take -6. That's Freaky Flood. We're good. We're good. Nothing personnel, kiddo. Wow, that's awful. So we do have a 100% hit chance. This is just gonna take a while. There we go. That's much better. Much more comfy, right? But we will still see, like, it doesn't matter anymore. But this is unfair. Like, because I think Kaninko Gatherer was the first thing we fought, and then Magician Glitch was the second one, right? Like, this come on, man. If Magician Glitch was the second thing we fought, I want a refund. I don't know, dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point because Necronomicon OP, please nerf. And by that, I mean please don't. I think the character is really fun. But, like, come on, man. If it was Glitched Magician and I just chose the wrong one, I'm a little sad. But it's a little... You love to see it. So we've won on Scars. We've won as Bad Stats Man. Although I don't think Bad Stats Man has an achievement to him, does he? I don't think he does. Yeah, you've unlocked one new achievement. I don't think the new characters have victory achievements, which is kind of weird. They probably should. So what did we get? What did I win? What did I win? Curious Birthmark. So we're gonna... I want to check it really quick. Like, we're not gonna play another round, because that would be insane. But, each combat damage can cause a curse.